All right, what we know as filmmaking or content creation continues to evolve by the day. If you look at how movies were made in the 60s and 70s, they took boxes and gadgets of things just to achieve a shot or two. Then it evolved to digital filmmaking and all of that. But today, you have people who are making films, basically, off of their phones. And I have one of them here with me today, Chidubem. He calls himself an iPhoneographer. How you doing?
Hi, Emeka. Good afternoon.
What does that mean?
Well, it's pretty much making magic with your phone, iPhones basically, but not just iPhone in particular, but any smartphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so making use of that to create amazing videos.
Why did that become your thing? Was it a case of, were the phones that good, or were you just working with what you had and realized you could do more with it?
Quite frankly, I would say it's two things. Yeah, I've pretty much had interest in the filming area, and then also it's based off of my situation at that point or in life where I realized, I need to do something for myself and change my current situation then, basically. And yeah, so I just decided to kickstart that.
That's one thing I hear a lot with content creators who say, I loved something, I decided to use what I had to, make something out of it. You find that a lot of people who are in front of the screen, who are content creators, they do a lot of things on TikTok. But a lot of the behind the scenes guys, you guys still end up going for the gadgets.
Yes.
But why are you still sticking with the phone, for example? Like over time, and I'm sure you've gotten to a point where you could, become.
Yeah. Actually, I use cameras most times. But for me, the phone thing, also another part that is kind of important for me is to inspire. So the reason why I'm actually doing this, because for instance, on my Insta, the caption, the bio is yet to inspire, and the major reason is pretty much to let people know that there's a lot they can do with their phone than to just surf the internet. They can actually earn, they can sort a lot of bills by just making videos with their phones for brands, for people, for anybody. They can cover events with their phone. So the idea pretty much is to let people know that also that these phones you have in your hand, it's a very powerful tool, and there's a lot you can actually do with it.
I've seen a lot of these phone companies, the big names, of course, who have sort of commissioned projects shot entirely on their phones. Whether it's adverts or commercials or content.
Short films.
A lot of short films as well. People not even commissioned are shooting short films. Do you think, though, that we are at a point where feature films can be done, on phones, and it's of a quality that, you could see it in your home on a streaming platform, because maybe those streaming platforms have the highest sort of quality. We will enjoy it on the same level. And I ask this because you have a lot of people who have dreams like you, who are saying, I want to be a filmmaker, but I can't afford all of these lenses and cameras and all of that. Are you saying that you can actually, follow your passion?
Yes.
As a producer
what I'm going to say is, what I'm going to say is start. I'm going to just say start, because I have 3 short films coming out next year, basically. And I just feel like whatever you have, irrespective of the particular device, you should start. As far as you know that you're certain that it's one of the best gadgets and the advanced ones, just start. Basically, you can do a whole lot with them. You can shoot amazing short films. If you have a very good storyline or script, you can make magic with it. Just have lighting and then what else? And then your device, basically. Just start. Because if you keep waiting for a time when you're going to have this gadget, this camera, this crew, it might take a while, unless you have the resources for that. But until then, it's best to just start with what you have.
I mean, what do you say to critics who are sort of purists, right? Who say a lot of you content creators have watered down the art of filmmaking. You watch a film, the motion, the movement, the lighting, but content creators just come and in 2 minutes, you probably earn sometimes even more than the actors.
Actually, because
after what they say has watered down the art itself.
Yeah, funny how another thing is even the quick delivery of anything we shoot. Or me personally, if I shoot something today, or if I shoot a video for you today, you can get a video today, the same day, or let's say in less than 24 hours max. And so most clients, most especially influencers or celebrities, that's pretty much what they like. They want their videos ASAP. They don't want to wait for, it's exporting, is this, is that one. You do everything with your phone. For instance, if, let me say somewhere in Oshodi, I shoot something in Oshodi, before I get to Lucky Phase 1, the video is ready. Because I'm shooting with my phone. Before I get there, I'm editing, doing everything to get an amazing cut. Before you know it, by 6 p.m. or 5 p.m., your video is ready and you can post. So it's one of those things that people are bringing to, okay, why would I want to spend so much money? I'm not trying to spoil business or give everybody a run for their money.
But do you think they're right, though, that you guys have watered down?
Well, it's not actually our fault. I think it's the future right now, because I think the world is actually getting advanced and everything's becoming smaller and easier. Basically, it's just what technology does, basically. And these devices now, and based off these guys also that creates this device, they want to sell their markets, and they're trying to see how they can make this small phone we hold in our hands or put in our pockets be a very powerful tool, in the sense that your cameras, whatever it is, it's amazing.
Anything. What's your plan, generally with your art form? I mean, are there plans to do a feature film later?
Yes.
Or are you trying to just enjoy this content live? Are you going to be a music video director? What is the grand plan for you?
Yeah, actually, I mean,
it's just a phase.
It's a phase that's getting to somewhere, actually. And like I said earlier, one of the things I'm pretty much doing is to pretty much inspire people, because we all know how the economy can be at times, and people are just complaining, oh, there's no work, there's no this, that, and there's a lot you can actually do for yourself. So yeah, first off, to inspire people, and also the short film part, like I said, I'm going to do like 3 short films next year, and I'm trying to let people know that, yes, this is another part where I'm letting people know that there's a lot they can actually do with their devices. And but later in the long run, a filmmaker, but that's like in the long run, actually. Yeah.
All right. Well, wishing you all the best. Any advice for people who are trying to get into phonography?
Well, the least I'm just going to say is, because people have like the fear of, I don't have this, I need to find this, I need to collect this loan to get this, but I think the best thing you can do for yourself is to just start. If you have like the idea.
Yeah, maybe what I ask is, what is the one trick? Because a lot of us have phones.
Yeah.
But if I shoot with a phone and you shoot with a phone, the difference is clear, right?
Yeah, true, actually.
You're like, but it's not the same phone that we use.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying give away all your secrets.
Yeah.
But what is the one trick or one thing I should keep in mind if I'm going to shoot something on the phone?
The depends on the devices, though. Yeah. If it's always put on like 4K and have like good lighting.
Okay.
Basically. So I think lighting pretty much like determines a lot when it comes to filming with your devices. So yeah, so whether you're going to shoot at night or daytime, let the lighting be amazing. So if there's no natural lights, let the artificial lights or whatever be very superb, and then you're good to go.
Everybody has a ring light now.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
we will see them in gyms coming to work out with more ring lights than weights. Thank you very much for being here today, and wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
And what's your handle so we can check you out?
Chidubem and the iPhoneographer.
All right, you can check him out on social media. We'll take a break now, and we'll be right back talking Dirty December. Stay with us.